All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New England Patriots and the Tennessee Titans. It's 3-0 versus 2-1. A good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Look at me. Go. Shoot.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up 2nd down.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
8, read.
Let's go, D. Man left. Hey, we got 3 down.
Hey, orbit.
42. Hey, I'm coming.
To throw on 2nd down. Meredith, he'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
And the Patriot 1st down.
Come on, set. 60 Pittsburgh. Protein spill. Hey, Sam off.
Watch it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for you on the outside as well.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Sheldon Rankins abruptly ends that play with a sack.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Looking for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Leo.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Meredith flush to his right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Badgley able to punch this one through. And the Patriots jump out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. Now a play fake here on first down. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Titans have taken the lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Harold Landry, the former Boston College Eagle. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. To throw on third down, Meredith. This is hauled in by Deontay Burnett. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
Let's go. 15 line it. 15 line. 80 weapons. Shoot.
And to give this time to the tailback. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Nice job there on the tackle. Keep him to the short gain. And, of course, he got some good news this week. He was named AFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's effort.
And part of the reason he got that award, because of plays like that. Not every play is spectacular. Not every play is for a loss. Make the plays that are in front of you, keep it to short gains, and you pile up statistics.
And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Off play action. Meredith. He'll get this one to Kopp, complete. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
What we got? What we got? What we got?
That's the end of the first quarter with the Patriots 3.
18 Gator.
Double time. Hey. You got 3.
Go.
3 down.
Shit.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Watch twins.
Go.
Get him.
Hey, Zoo.
42 the mic. 42 the mic.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check. Block 54. Go. Mike 5-4. Mike.
Look at me. Zipper. Get that quarterback.
From the gun, Meredith. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Hey, watch it. Switch it. Come on.
Greystone, travel.
Watch out.
Be tripping.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Ready. 60 or. Go, fight.
They'll try to run this one in. And he keeps fighting his way into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 23-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right?
It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for the Titans. 53 yards.
There's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk. Throwing now is Wentz. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And able to work his way down to the 16. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll run on 3rd down with Brown. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run it in with Brown. And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. Extra point safely through. And the lead is now 14-10. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. There have been points on the board. We just saw back-to-back touchdown drives. I love it. I'm high-fiving our statistician, Christian McLeod, and you're angry. You're a defensive guy.
If you met one of my defensive coordinators, God rest his soul, I'm surprised he isn't in this booth right now wanting to really take you on. This is not football the way he sees it. He wants a good old-fashioned kicking game, defense, field position, and we're getting an up-and-down-the-field game here.
I'll take him. Where's his tombstone?
Boot Hill, baby.
He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. This quarterback now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the... Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here we go. Waiting.
Check. Michael, kill. Crunch time, defense. Check three.
No. Recon, 132 fighter.
Shit.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Switch. Patchy.
Great.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. On play action, Wentz. And able to find Dorsey. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
But give the defensive guys a little bit of credit. They didn't let the deep ball beat them on that play, did they?
No, the drag, that guy can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for them, too.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Wentz to throw. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced him.
Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Look at me. Go.
Check.
Hey, Sam off. Go.
Crouch.
Yes. Hey, Echo.
And indeed, that's what they'll do as they run it here. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Let's go.
Yep.
Let's bring it. Right there. 54. Right there.
You're out.
I can't do that you play. I can't.
Go.
Check. Hey, what's it?
Hit it.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
Here we go. 280. 2 jet.
They'll run on first down. Brown. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. On second down, it's Brown. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a third. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 21-10 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First down, New England.
Let's go now. 70, Indy.
Watch the run.
Check. Leo. Hey, Wahoo. Fire.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will perhaps get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And time has run out on this first half. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Set, 18, now.
Switch up. At the 40-yard line.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Meredith, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed. If they needed a break, they needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter defensively. They did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Let's go.
Now, before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a handoff looking right. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And nearly a touchdown as they finally stop him down at about the 3-yard line. He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get it...
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Carson Wentz with touchdown pass number 4 on the afternoon. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be taken in at the 1.
Tremont Smith on the return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10.
Ready.
54, right there, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go, here we go.
Hit it.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get him a little space here up to the 5-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits, and those creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
54.
Hey, orbit.
Check, check. Walk it.
Rocket. 5.
They'll try and throw for it here. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And he is going to get the 1st down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So a little more space to operate now. 1st and 10 from right around the 12. They try and run on 1st down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. And he's going to get the 1st down as they bring him down at the 23. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Charlie.
To throw on 2nd down. Meredith. Now that'll be caught by Kupp. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Topper. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
90 Wolf. 61. Matchbox. Light.
Off the play fake. Meredith. And his throw here is incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off here the 32. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way.
And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Dante Fowler able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. On 2nd down now, it's Brown. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
The Titans on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Now Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Throwing is Wentz. He finds Dorsett. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Wentz now to throw. This will be caught by Brown. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Wentz going to throw. Able to get away. Shrugs him off. Flushed out right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the 1st down. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the 1st.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy play, when Carson Wentz takes off running the football, I always hear people go, oh, he's sneaky athletic. No, he's athletic. Watch him do it. It's an integral part of the quarterback run game.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Pats at the line ready to go. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Right there, 54, right? Smooth. 54, Mike.
Here we go, here we go. Hey, 1 set. Check Mike, 54.
2nd and 4. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England 1st down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Meredith finding Knox there, complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackle. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And now here's another interception. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Count them now, 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
Right back to Brown. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. The first down run not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Oh, look at this. Wentz going to throw. He gets it to Cooks. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective.
And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down.
Blue draw Corkers.
Jim.
Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Right back to him on first down. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Go on, go.
It's 2nd and 8.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Check hot route.
Look, squeeze.
Switch gears. Shoot.
Be triple.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
X3. 218. Chop. Bravo. On the ball.
Off play action. Meredith. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
Check 99.
Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left.
Hey, Echo. 6-6. Pull it high.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
2nd and 5. Got an open man. It's Burnett. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
And 8 yards pickup. First down, New England.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Nice, sweetheart.
Go.
It goes to you is you. It comes to me, it's me. Check, 42.
Hey, Alpha.
Check, 42's the mic. Let's go. 42's the mic, boys, 42. 42's the mic. Man,
Hey, go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Titans, hey, they finish a perfect month of September as they move to 4-0 on the new campaign. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they'll fall back to 500 at 2-2. And they'll try again next week at home against New England. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like Chappelle show. This open